Let me thank all my colleagues and friends in government, as well as community activists who are here today. It's a very, very important announcement we're going to make for the Corona and Jackson Heights communities this morning in Elmhurst. We are so fortunate to have a unity team supporting the candidacy of Francisco Moya for the New York State Assembly in the 39th. I want to make sure I got it right. The 39th Assembly District. We have a number of assembly districts here in Queens County. I'm Congressman Joe Crowley. I'm the congressman for this community. I'm also the county leader of the Queens County Democratic Party, and I have already endorsed Francisco Moya. He's been a longtime friend of mine, someone who I know his commitment to this community is unquenching, and someone who I know wants to serve in a larger capacity. And someone I know when we send to Albany will make our communities here in Jackson Heights, in Corona, where he's from, a lifelong resident, from the other communities of Elmhurst and East Elmhurst, very proud and continue to bring dignity back to the offices of the Assembly and the Senate. After the election of Senator Jose Peralta, we're already on the move, and Jose Peralta has already endorsed Francisco Moya in his effort to become an Assemblyman. We're joined today by two other elected officials, Dromm and Julissa, who also have already endorsed Francisco. We also are joined today, sorry about that, by Jessica Ramos. I knew I was going to mess it up. Jessica Ramos, who is running for district leader here in the Jackson Heights Corona area, as well, and we're very, very happy to have today that she's already endorsed Francisco as well. The new addition to that endorsement I will get to momentarily, but first I want to hear from our elected officials who are here today as well. So first I'm going to call upon, who's senior? You're senior. The senior member of the City Council, I'm sorry, Dan. Seniority has its place, please. The senior member of the City Council from this area right now.
Senior by a couple.
Julissa Fererras.
Senior by a couple of months, but for me, really, it is an honor to come out in solidarity and to show my support for Francisco. And you know, it's no secret. Now almost a year ago, we were opponents, and the reality is that our community deserves more. It deserves excellence and it deserves peace. And with this slate, that is what we're bringing to this community. In this very tough economic time, we must be working together. And as we work together to bring a better and brighter future for this, the 39th district, which is within the 21st Council District, I think of no better person to do that than Francisco Moya. I'm very excited to be supporting him. He's a young, vibrant person and a product of our community. Just as I am a product, he's a product, and we grew up hand in hand. And I'm very excited to finally be standing with him on the same side of this project. And I'm looking forward to doing everything that we possibly can to ensure that he's elected to the New York State Assembly.
Thank you. Thank you, Julissa.
Thank you, Julissa. I couldn't have said it better myself. That was excellent. We're also very proud to have with us today the more junior member of the City Council. By how many months? Is it 6 months?
8.
It's important. It makes a difference. Councilman Dromm, the chair of the Immigration Full Committee in the New York City Council. Nanny.
Thank you, Congressman. It is indeed a pleasure to be here. Today is very, very important because you see here that we have the unity team. And by that we mean that we have very diverse people running for the same effort in this community. When I ran for City Council, one of the things that I tried to do was to bring all the diverse populations that make up this district together to move forward for a common goal, for a common objective. Today we have an excellent candidate, Francisco Moya, and I want to also give compliments to the Queens County Democratic Organization for pulling together people who are the first in many ways and supporting them in terms of their efforts to become elected officials, and I want to thank Congressman Crowley for that as well. But today you see the unity team here before us. Francisco, as I said, is going to be a dynamic assembly member. When he wins this race, we're going to bring back resources to this community. We're going to work together in this community to bring back the services and resources that this community needs and deserves. And we're also very, very proud and fortunate to be able to have Bryan folks joining this team. He brings a whole dynamic to this team that we would really suffer without. And having Bryan on this team is going to bring in a whole group of people, his supporters, who will also get on board with us and support Francisco's efforts to become Assembly member. And many of his supporters are also my supporters. And so I don't know if there's ever a thing, well, there are a few things probably that we've disagreed on. And I remember one thing that Ed Koch said: if you agree with me on 9 out of 10 issues, vote for me. If you agree with me on 10 out of 10 issues, see a psychiatrist. This is what the Unity team is about. It's pooling together to bring back these resources to the community. And finally, we have in Jessica Ramos another dynamic leader who will, if and when she is elected, will be the first Colombian elected official in the borough of Queens. And that's what this Unity team is about again, is bringing all people together in the community with a better goal of everybody who lives here. So I'm very, very proud to be a member of this team, proud to have our new additions with us. I'm very proud to be a member of the Queens County Democratic Organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. Dan mentioned the firsts, and Jessica, she will be the first elected member of the Colombian American community in the history of Queens County when she's elected district leader here for this community. So we're very, very proud to have you here today. Continue what we're about, is diversifying the elected officials of Queens County. So Jessica Ramos, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone, I'm very happy to be here today. I'm very excited to be standing with these men and women who, like me, love our community. We're very excited to be working together so that we can continue to advocate for our community and for the issues that we need to organize around. Like our Councilmember Julissa Fererras said, especially in this time of economic downfall, we really need to work together and bring resources, organize our constituents, which is what I plan to do as district leader, and hopefully as Danny Dromm's co-district leader, is organize our community around the issues that are important right now. So with that, I'm also very happy to be here standing in support of my brother Francisco Moya, who, as Congressman Crowley said, he would be the first Ecuadorian American elected in the country, I believe. And I would be the first Colombian woman elected here in this community, and if not in the country as well, I'm not sure. But I'm very happy to be here. Thank you all for coming, and I look forward to working very hard, knocking on doors, and talking to our neighbors about how we can work together.
Thank you, Jessica. We have a lot of firsts. But also I want to, particularly today, to welcome to the Unity team and to thank for putting the community first, Bryan folks. Bryan is an attorney here in the community, and I think is representative of the diversity of our community as well. He's someone who has ambition, and there's nothing wrong with ambition. We all have it. I have a lot of it myself. I'm more than I deserve. But Bryan, for the sake of our community, and recognizing the need for calm, and for really, as Julissa said it best, it's a time for peace, it's a time for working together. So many people are hurting, people are out of work, these are tough and difficult times. They need to see their elected officials working together and the community leaders working together for the betterment of the entire community. And that's what Bryan is doing today. So Bryan in particular, it's heartwarming, and I feel great about your support of this Unity team behind Francisco Moya. So ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Bryan